Top priority is going to be the same that we had on the campaign. It's going to be communication. I still believe communication is one of the things that's going to unite the city together. We are going to work on transparency within the city to our citizens, and then we're also still going to continue to work on economical growth. Well, I think the transition is going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be smooth. We've had a lot of support from the current council and also from a lot of the citizens. It feels fun. I mean, it's exciting. It's something that I've wanted to do. I think I can make a change in the city, and so I'm excited about it. As I said on the campaign, my number one is going to be communication and code enforcement. We need to start cleaning up the city before we're going to be able to move businesses in and move citizens in the city. Well, I'd like to thank all of the city of Marlin for coming out and making your vote count. I've said that from the very beginning. That's extremely important. We all need to get out and to vote. We've got over 6,000 people, 3,000 registered voters, and so we'd like to get as many of them as we can out in any election.
My name is Curtis T. Smith, Jr. I was born and raised in Marlin, Texas. I went to Commerce Street School, I went to Booker T. Washington, and I graduated from Marlin High School in 1972. And I think together we can accomplish quite a few things. Just showing professionalism, just the fact that we are willing to dedicate our time and effort to do a good job. There are some major problems we have, our streets, our water, but there are some improvements that have been done by the last council, and I hope to build on those improvements and show the community that we're all in this together. I want to be open and honest, and I just want to do what God has given me the ability to do, and that is serve the people. Jesus served us, and we must serve each other accordingly.
My name is Terrence McDavid, and I represent Precinct 3. And some of the objectives that I have turned around and started talking with other council members about that are important to us is that, like, we need to get the community together and make committees inside the community to turn around and help the city do what it needs to do by taking pride in your community itself and getting out there and doing it. We think that's one way of trying to better the community so that we will have clean spots, safe places for our kids. So along with that, we're going to have to show you what we're going to do. I was born and raised in the Marlin community. I did 21 years in the military and 30 years with the federal government, with the post office and the VA. And I've had 3 daughters that have graduated from Marlin, and this is home.
I'm Susan Byrd in Precinct 1 for Marlin, and I know you want to know what I hope to accomplish, so I'm just going to jump right in there and tell you. I'm going to work very hard on getting the Big Creek Reservoir project in going and moving forward. There's been a lot of activity in the last 6 months on it, and I'm going to make sure it gets through so Marlin has a viable drinking water supply, and we can make revenue off of that. My second focus is to increase revenues in this town without increasing taxes, and the reservoir is part and parcel of that package. Once we get that reservoir, we're going to be able to bring in all kinds of businesses. And the third thing I hope to accomplish is I want to make sure that all of our city employees are paid an adequate amount of money for the work they perform. We're going to get job descriptions, we're going to have goals and objectives, and we're going to get these people paid a lot more, hopefully a lot more, than what they're currently making, because our city employees are dedicated to this city, they're dedicated to our citizens, and they need to be well paid for their work. I'm actually from this area originally. I went to high school in Austin and then University of Texas. My parents lived in Austin, and then they retired to San Antonio a number of years ago. They're both now passed away. My father was born in Temple. His great-grandfather was second mayor of Waco, Texas, and my mother's born in Richland. So I am from this neck of the woods. But when I decided to stop my practice of law and retire, I was practicing law as a Boston attorney, and retire, I had 16 parameters of retirement factors that I wanted to achieve. I got 14 of them by moving to Marlin. So this is where I'm supposed to be, and I'm thrilled to be here. I love this town, holy cow. I never thought I could fall in love with the town and its people as quick as I have, but I have. And I'm committed to making this town as great as I know it can be.